Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and in this session we are going to take up a very important topic from compiler design. Yes, when you see the trend in past question papers, gate question papers, you'll find at least one question from first and follow. If they are talking about compiler design, they are going to ask you anything, something for sure from the topic of first and follow. So here I am to first discuss the concept of first and follow, and then we'll practice it with a gate previous year question. Okay, so let's start and let's see what it is and how we do that. Okay, so now when we find the first, it has some rules, and then when you just follow those rules, you eventually get to the answer. So I'll just directly move into the rules. First, I'll explain the rules, the method, and then the example. Okay, so here I am. First, there are only two kinds of symbols when we talk about compiler. Either there will be a terminal or there will be a non-terminal. Now, terminals are generally represented by, small alphabets like A, B, C, so on, X. And non-terminals are generally represented by capital lettered alphabets like capital A. And what is the difference between them? As the name suggests, terminal means something which terminates. Like if you get to a terminal, you cannot move forward. There is no production starting from a terminal. When it is a terminal, it just terminates. It just stops there. Okay. Basically, terminals are used to end the strings, as we have discussed many productions. When we reach a terminal, we just end it, and when we have to add some more symbols, we use the non-terminals. Okay, and non-terminals, as we have just discussed, this is something which does not terminate, which adds on some more symbols to your string, okay, which moves from one production to other symbols or other productions. That is what is a non-terminal. Now, so the rules are different for a terminal as well as a non-terminal, okay? So now when we have a terminal, and let's say I say that the question requires us to find first of A, which is a terminal, then first of A is only A. Okay, so basically this first and follow, they are both represented as sets. So first of A will be A, but in the set notation we'll represent it like this. Now similarly, this epsilon is represented as an empty string. So first of epsilon is also epsilon, and in most of the books you'll find that they put a dot over here, which means it has terminated over here. Okay, so but generally you can just put the dot or avoid that, it hardly matters. Okay, so uh, basic thing is it terminates whatever is the symbol for the terminal. The first of that terminal is the terminal itself. Now let's come to the non-terminal part. Okay, now for any non-terminal A involved in the production rule. Now, when we talk about non-terminals, obviously there are going to be different combination of productions. So there are two critical cases over here that we are going to discuss. If you understand these cases, okay, then you will be able to solve any question on this first for sure. Okay, and follow is also generally based on the rules of first, so it is very very important to understand these rules and understand how to compute first. Okay, now yeah, so we have this production over here. A goes to alpha 1, alpha 2, so on till alpha n. Now this alpha could be a non-terminal or a terminal. Okay, I am not saying that it is a terminal or non-terminal, it can be anything. But the important thing over here is, then if the question says you find the first of A, then it is the first of the right hand side over here. So it is the first of this entire thing. Okay, this entire thing, to clarify. So how do we find the first of this entire thing then? Now since there are OR symbols over here, so basically first of this right hand side will be first of all these symbols and then their union. First of these symbols separately and the union of it. So first of alpha 1 union, first of alpha 2, so on. So union symbol is here. So union of all the symbols till first of alpha n. So that is for this particular production. Now what if these symbols were attached using the AND operator or just multiplied together, right? Basically the AND operator. or the concatenation you can say. So over here, that is the case which I've taken. A goes to beta 1, beta 2, so on till beta n. Now similarly over here, beta n can be a terminal or a non-terminal. So when I say first of A, it basically means first of beta 1, beta 2, so on till beta n. And now there are some sub cases also, yes. So because the things can become critical over here, there can be many cases, but these are some of the major ones which cover all the important things over here. So now first of this, right, first of this entire thing will be what? Now what if beta 1 was a terminal? If beta 1 was a terminal, this entire thing would terminate over there, right? First generally means only the first symbol over there, so that is what it is over here, that first of beta 1 is A, where A is a terminal. uh, then if first of beta 1 is A, where A is a terminal, then first of A would be this A only. Okay, and there it ends. Okay, so like if beta 1 was a terminal, it would end the entire thing there and then only. Okay, but now what if beta 1, so let me just clarify it like this. Yeah, beta 1 has a slash this. Beta 1 has this production. Okay. Then now the first of beta 1 would be what? First of beta 1 would be a comma this empty string, right? So now for A, okay, it ends over there. But now there is empty string also, we have to consider this also. So now in this case, what will happen when you put this over here, epsilon over here, what will happen? Now this entire thing will fade away. Empty string is what? Nothing. So this also fades away. So first it becomes first of beta 2, so on till beta n. That is the important thing over here. So that is what I have, yeah, that is what I have written over here. Yeah. If first of beta 1 contains epsilon, or epsilon belongs to this, then first of A is equals to first of beta 1 non-epsilon entries union first of epsilon dot beta 2 dot beta 3, so on, right, which is equals to first of beta 1, which is non-epsilon entries, union first of beta 2 beta 3, so on. Okay, now what if now every beta over here contains an epsilon in its first, or has a production, of the form this, beta a goes to epsilon. Now in such a case, what will happen, that you'll get a union of non-epsilon entries and then finally epsilon. So that is the important critical question over here. You may get a direct question on this right away, that when will first of a non-terminal A will contain epsilon. So it will contain epsilon only if it contains, like for this specific case, when will A contain, when will first of A will be epsilon. So it will contain epsilon only if all of these have epsilon in their first, or they contain a production of this form, bi goes to epsilon. Okay, so that's all for the rules for this first, and now let's practice this with an example. Let's practice this quickly with an example. Okay, so we have this GATE 2019 question over here, right? Basically they wanted us to find follow, but we'll just solve this for first right now. So when I find first of S over here, which is the first non-terminal over here, so the first of S is what? First of the right hand side, which is first of AA. Now first of AA, again that will be first of A, right? So it's always better to draw a cycle like this. It becomes very much clearer, and it becomes easy sometimes to solve some subparts also. So like first of A, right? And now first of, yeah, and then first of A is what now? There is a production over here, A goes to BD, so which means that first of A is first of BD. Now similarly, this means it is first of B, right? Now first of B is what? First of B is over here, it is B comma epsilon, right? So, I've written this over here, yeah. So now you return this value over here. You return this value over here. Now for B it is fine. Then for epsilon it becomes first of epsilon D, which is a first of D, right? Now what is first of D? Again in the question you see first of D is D comma epsilon. So that is what I've written over here, first of D comma epsilon. Then that means what is the value of first of this? It is B, D and epsilon. Okay, so that means this becomes first of a B, D and epsilon. You put this entire thing back over here. Now that means it becomes B, D and for epsilon it will become first of epsilon A. First of epsilon A, which is nothing but first of A, which is A. So the answer becomes BDA. So first of AA is BDA and similarly first of S is BDA. Okay. Then we find for the other non-terminal symbols also. So first of A was first of BD, which we just find over here, which was BD epsilon. So I've written it over here. Then first of B was B epsilon. We wrote it over here. Yeah, from here. Okay. And first of D was D epsilon. We wrote it over here. Yeah. So here I've written both of them. So that's all for this session of finding first and its rules. In the next session, I'm going to discuss how to find follow, and then consecutively we'll solve a question. We'll solve this particular GATE 2019 question, which involves the use of all the entire set of rules of first and follow and how to find this follow in this given question. So that's all for this session. Hope you all are safe in this situation of COVID, and I request you all to stay safe, follow all the guidelines suggested by the government, right? Keep practicing for your gate session. In case you like the video, please hit the like button below. Subscribe if you want to see more such videos. Press the bell icon to help me keep you notified with my latest videos. Stay safe, keep learning. Thank you.